What's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and this is an exciting video. So the Note 5 is a phone I've had since the day it released. I pre-ordered it, paid cash, bought it in full. This is mine. And I have been using this thing, synced it to my Gear 3. I cannot believe it's taken this long. I mean, I just literally, like, yesterday, the day before yesterday, posted on Instagram that I updated my 6P from 7.1.1 to 7.1.2. And this is finally getting the update. So we're still on the old version of Android. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go to settings, about device, and you can see that I'm on the SMN920T. So you Verizon people out there, you guys have had this update for, I think it's pretty recent. But I was literally at work saying, hey, you know, this thing never gets updates. I don't know why I didn't root it a long time ago. It never gets updates. So what the hell? Oh, by the way, we're on the DQ Dairy Queen C2. So I was like, what the hell? I'll go ahead and just search for an update. Lo and behold, a 1,488 megabyte update came out. So I posted the screenshot on my Instagram. So 1,488.26 is the size that the update downloaded. So charged up my battery a little bit, and here we are. Let's go ahead and install this update. And first of all, it says right here what's new. So T-Mobile has sent you a new software update for your device. Basically, I just checked for an update, and boom, it started downloading right away. Version EQC6, and it says it installs Android 7.0 Nougat, provides new UX in various performance modes, improves stability or usability of the notification feature in quick settings, so there's a little bit more things up here. Efficient space for installation of downloaded apps, improves speed of system upgrade and app installation if you're using a Gear. Make sure you update to the latest version before upgrading to Nougat. I don't know if I'm using Gear Icon X. What the heck? The functionality, some features, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's go ahead and install now. And let's apply this update. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video because this process will take a while. It's going to prepare, verify, blah, 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 blah. Then it's got to install it. Then it's got to reboot. Then it's got to do an Android upgrade where it does all the apps, like as if you were updating to new ROM or something, or putting new ROM on your phone. So it's a lengthy little process. My watch just said, hey, I am alone over here. I'm fixing to go into... At work, our signal sucks, like bad. And my phone was almost, if you see this battery in my screenshot, my phone is almost dead. So I went out to my car, have a battery bank in the glove box. My car doesn't charge phones when it's off, unfortunately. So I hooked it up to the battery bank and let it charge up all the way. That way, when I got off work, my battery would be full and I can install the update. So when my phone was charging, my watch went into its little 4G LTE standalone mode, and unfortunately, I don't give the signals like either 1 bar or searching inside the place I work at. So my watch eats it when I have it in standalone mode. With my phone, it's not too bad. I just bring a little battery bank with me and charge it up. So it's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and come back as this is finishing up. All right, so it finally finished the install process. Now let's go ahead and fast forward to this possibly even longer process of apps updating, since we have had this thing for well over a year now, and it has lots of apps on it. Alrighty, here we go. Let's go ahead and check out what's new right away. Some of the stuff here is a little bit different from normal. I have a pattern that it requires after a reboot. All right, go ahead and check out it's still upgrading. Calls can be made over Wi-Fi. I want to go ahead and disable that because I do not use Wi-Fi calling. In fact, I a lot of times turn Wi-Fi off. Even though I have Google Fiber, I still like to go ahead and turn it off. This is a little different. This is just like the S7, because the S7 got 7.0. You can go ahead and clear all with this now. And it is still updating Android, so that's not completely finished just yet. Let's go ahead and check out the app drawer here. So this looks a little bit different. Let's go ahead and sort apps by alphabetical order. and our apps are grouped up like they were before in the old version, but now we have like these circle icons. So that's pretty cool. My daughter uses this phone a lot, and she likes to play Crossy Road and some of the apps on here I don't use. She loves playing Flappy Bird. So frustrated. It's hilarious. But software update. Thank you for updating. Thank you for choosing T-Mobile. Still doing this update. Oh, that's cool. There it has the Gear S3. It's showing that the battery on it's quite low. What's this icon? Oh, that's Quick Connect. Okay. Swim back out of there. So that's pretty dope. What if we click on the watch? Find my gear? That's awesome. So let's click Find My Gear. And what happens on our gear here? Nothing, apparently. But if it did work, which it might be because it's still updating and stuff, it would start ringing your gear or something. Oh, okay. So it's going to launch this, and I'll hit start from here. Let's go ahead and turn that off. The battery icon's a little bit different. All the little icons up there are a little bit different than normal. My call recorder app. This is the app I use, and it works very well on my LG G6 and my Note 5. It records in and out sounds on both ends just fine. So call recorder. It keeps asking me for permissions, so let's go to permissions here. And then let's choose calendar. There we go. Let's get that to stop going up there. Phone optimized. Your phone's been optimized for efficient thing, performance mode. Okay. All right. So it did some stuff to optimize. Let's see what we can do under settings here. So screen resolution, full HD. What? You can change it. Well, that's freaking awesome. So we changed the resolution to that thing. I don't even know how you would. Whoa, okay. So tap on the button for multi-window. So let's choose application info. And let's choose select a recent apps by thing. Okay, so let's choose another app here. Okay, cool. So now we have them here. Oh, and there was a little button popped up. Honestly, this might sound a little bit stupid, but I never really used this feature. So I'm not 100% sure if it was there before. It might have been. It might be updated to have a little more features than it had before. But I think before you had to like drag it down and it would show it. But again, this is something I never use. So I don't know how it normally works because I don't ever use it. So let's go ahead and clear all. And let's go to About Phone real quick. And now we are on 7.0. The build is EQC6. And then here's some additional information. The software update screen's a little bit different as well. So if another update comes out, the checking for updates is a little bit different. That's pretty much it. This wasn't a tutorial or anything like that. And obviously there's things that are new and different that I am not going to be able to play around with in this video because I just got this update today. So I don't know what all is different and what's the same and stuff like that. So obviously I have to play with this to figure it all out. So we just went ahead and switched it up to selfie. You don't want to see my ugly mug. Let's go back down to that. And so we got some settings here for auto, pro, panorama. I'm definitely not a pro. Okay, so it looked like there was more than one screen there. So there's another screen here. It's probably for video. Oh, you can add a real-time effect. My messy desk. I have a lot of things on here I need to get off. But yeah, so the camera's been updated. That's pretty cool. And all the icons have little circles around them. Obviously, you can change all that in the settings if you don't want them to look like that. And that's pretty much it. Definitely check for an update. If you want to download it manually, I will try to find an XDA post or something with links to download it and flash it manually if you want to do that. Or you can do like I did, just check for an update and hopefully it finds one and then installs it. Definitely recommend going to 7.0 from 6. You're going to have some new features and more improvements and possibly better battery life and signal quality. It updates the baseband with your radio, so when you make phone calls and use data and stuff like that. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know by giving it a rating. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you use Amazon, there's going to be a link in the description. Please click it, bookmark it, and then just click that bookmark. When you go to Amazon and you buy stuff, you'll be helping out the channel. I'll be able to afford new devices to make more videos with. So please definitely bookmark the link in the description and use it before you purchase stuff on Amazon. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's where I'm the most social at, and it's the easiest way to get in touch with me. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out. I'm using the microphone on my camera. You can tell why I'm using this little zoom, but this little icon keeps showing up for a cat at the bottom down here, and I'm not quite sure how to get that to do anything else. Come on, cat. What do you want from me? Sometimes it doesn't even show up. What do you want from me? Tap this? I don't know. What do you want from me?